Hello, everyone.
Hey!
Welcome back to another episode of the Nitty
Nitty
Gritty.
Gritty.
Dude, I missed you.
I miss you too. I felt really sad and like a piece was missing while you were on your hiatus.
Yeah.
And, coming back out here today to our little set just revived me.
It felt like, I told her it felt like home.
Yeah, it feels like home.
Feels like home.
we call this our little apartment.
Our apartment. It's our friend's apartment we never had.
Yes. Yeah, it's the friend's apartment we never had.
Yeah, so just to fill everyone in, so we had pre-filmed a couple of episodes for the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then came back and my
Briefly you came back.
For like a minute.
Ever so brief.
For like a minute, and my 4-year-old got COVID, which was very disappointing. He was the only one in our family that wasn't vaccinated and got it at daycare. So, and it's just this variant is so contagious.
The Omicron is crazy.
Yeah, Omicron,
Omarion.
He is a crazy.
He is crazy.
He is. But luckily we were all very mild.
Yeah. That was
very mild.
Fortunate.
I never tested positive, but we stayed away for a very long time.
Yeah. You did your time.
Yeah, we locked up.
You did your time and then some.
Yeah, and
so
how we got through it with our kids, like, oh my.
Yeah, everyone's alive. I feel like I say this like maybe every other episode. Everyone's alive.
Yeah.
But it's like
it's
such an accomplishment. Like Peter would call me when I had my first child, my daughter. Peter would call me on his way home from work when I was on maternity leave, and he'd be like, "So, how was it?" And like, we're both alive.
You're like, it's a win.
You're welcome.
It's a win.
You're welcome. I kept her and me alive today.
Yeah.
So everyone's
We're all good.
You're welcome for that.
Yeah. So, thank goodness for Instacart.
You know how I felt about Instacart.
I know you love it. And I have found my love too.
Yes. It's once you do it, you don't want to go back.
Yeah, it's hard to go back.
I hated grocery shopping pre-COVID.
Yeah.
I really don't like grocery shopping now.
Yeah.
It's just the anxiety of being around large crowds of people, hitting you with their cart, not paying attention, walking down the middle of an aisle. Nope.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
so,
cool.
But we're all healthy now.
Thank goodness.
And we can get back to recording. Yay.
Again.
I know. Very exciting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you? What's new with you? What's the haps?
Well, this lip color's new.
Oh, yeah.
Courtney got this for me. It's called Snoway Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Kylie Jenner lip kit, which I have a love for lip kits. And like you
do.
And the sweater I wore today, it was like the perfect match. I was waiting to put this on because we wore masks all day.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was waiting to apply it for filming this. So
yeah. I know. It was like I was at Target yesterday and there were a bunch of like lip colors that were like 75% off. And I was like, ooh, I should get some. But then I'm like, I haven't seen people's lips in 2 years.
I know. It's weird. Well, no, there was a brief moment. Remember, there was a brief moment when things changed June last year.
Right before Delta.
Right before Delta hit, things were kind of calming down. And remember I said to you, when we get to take masks off at work, I'm going to commit to a lip every day.
Yeah.
And I did. Not
for
every day,
like
but
a week.
Lots of days. And then, things changed.
Yeah.
So.
But that's okay.
That's okay.
As long as we're all healthy and safe.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's not forever. It's not forever.
Yeah.
So
do we want to get started on our topic today?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
So today we're going to talk about, I feel like we talk about this every time, but the weird things we did as a child, as children.
I feel like we talked a lot about the weird things that our kids do.
Oh, I feel like we've talked about the weird things we did.
Well, yeah.
I mean, do we need to
I don't know. It's hard to
failed what was it? Talent show? The Little
I
Mermaid?
don't want to talk about that again. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to
At
go back
least you weren't
there.
the mermaid.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was on the keyboard.
You were on the keyboard. I just have like Ross in my
I have
mind.
no formal training. Listen to the sound.
The sound.
Yeah, I thought I was great.
I love
I
it.
thought it was
I
great.
love it. So why don't you get started? What were some
Well, I
weird
mean, there's
things?
a whole long list. You know,
I mean, you grew up
I'm a weird person.
weird adult.
I've just been weird from the get-go.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
Yeah.
You know, a coworker wrote me a card the other day, a very kind, thoughtful card that I loved it.
Which is very sweet.
It was
so
so
sweet.
nice, and it came at just like the perfect moment. And in the card, they referred to me as quirky, and I was like, I've never felt so seen. I am quirky. Thank you.
I still think golden retriever energy.
It's true.
Sums you up.
Yeah, it does.
Like nobody's business.
It's true. It is true.
I mean, if I had a golden retriever, and the way when I come to work and you turn around and look at me, it's the same energy.
Hey!
If you had a tail, it'd just be like,
oh my God, you're here. What are we talking about? Everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'd like to start out with my favorite weird childhood thing. Once upon a time, I really liked to eat dirt. But not just regular dirt. I mean, I tried regular dirt, and regular dirt was fine. But my favorite was potting soil.
That
And let me
miracle
tell you
grow.
why. Because, you know, in potting soil, there's
Those
like the
white
little
things?
white chunky things.
What are those?
I think it's pumice, maybe. I haven't looked it up, but I liked those.
Those were the rye
They were
chips
like
and the
croutons.
Gardettos.
Yes, they were. They were. It was delicious. But you know, they say, and I haven't looked this up, but they say that when you eat weird things like that, like your body needs something you're not getting.
You were definitely deficient in something.
I was deficient in whatever you find in pumice stone.
That's so weird.
Yeah, but I loved it. I don't know when I grew out of it though. I don't know when. I mean, I grew out of it. I don't eat potting
you
soil.
sure?
I'm not at all interested in potting soil anymore. It does not sound tasty to me anymore. I like the smell of it. I like the smell of potting soil.
I don't mind the smell of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay, so you who thinks you're better than me?
I mean,
Dirt cup with real dirt.
oh, I made my kids dirt cups lately.
You
the
should
other
make
day.
it with real dirt.
No,
With potting soil, see what they say.
Oh. I did eat dog food one time as a kid, but
Oh, haven't we all? Didn't eat dog food. I ate a biscuit.
yeah, my grandpa used to eat biscuits too. He'd like give one to his
Dip it in
dog.
coffee.
He
One for
was like,
you, two for
peanut butter.
me.
Good, okay. No. So I mean, I guess I should preface
Sorry.
with I'm an only child.
Yeah, we know.
I'm an only child. I was raised an only child. I have no siblings. I had no pets. My parents wouldn't buy me a pet.
Really sad.
It
Really sad.
It was.
Kim and Kevin.
I had just my imagination,
Yeah.
and which led me to my first pet, which was the zucchini. I had a pet zucchini.
It's so sad. No matter how many times I hear it, you're so desperate for companionship that you adopted a pet zucchini.
We had a garden that year, which is so weird because
That does seem weird.
we didn't eat vegetables.
Everything I know about your family.
We didn't eat vegetables. So the fact that we had a garden
Odd.
and zucchini, I don't remember ever eating zucchini growing up unless it was in zucchini bread.
Well,
Which
zucchini
was
bread
made
is
by my grandma.
delicious. Oh, so she grew zucchini for your grandma?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I tried. I don't know.
But so we had zucchini, and this one zucchini came out as a whale. Like, it looked like a whale. Okay.
Oh.
No, it didn't come out.
What
as
does
a
that
whale.
mean?
It looked like a whale. And at the time, so Keiko was really big.
Yes.
Free
'Cause
Willy.
Keiko was at the Oregon Coast Aquarium
Yes.
when we were kids.
Yes, exactly.
I saw him poop
Me too.
on a field trip.
Were we on the same field trip?
We might have been on the same field trip.
I think we were.
And we saw him poop and we're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Keiko got set free.
Yes.
And then he died, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never adjusted to his new pod, and
I
yeah,
know.
sad.
It's really sad.
But anyways, Free Willy, if you ever saw that movie, Keiko was the whale's real name. So I had this zucchini. I don't remember its name when I named him.
You don't remember what you named it?
No. I was probably 7 at the time.
Oh, that's weird.
And so I made it a little bed in the fridge, and there he lived until he rotted.
So did you you took him out and you hung out with him during the day and then you'd tuck him into his bed in the fridge at night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But come to find out, I am not the only weird one that did this.
You're not.
No. So we have a coworker who's very quirky like us. Very
She gets
quirky.
us.
Yeah. And her daughter, who is also an only child.
It's you only children.
It is. They have a very expansive garden, I believe.
I think so.
It's a very big garden. So. Had a zucchini, and her daughter made it her pet, but she went as far as to make little clothes and stuff for it.
And carried it around like a little baby.
Yeah.
Hers slept in the room with her.
Yeah.
It didn't go in the fridge, but it lasted a long time.
Which it was probably my bad that I put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
He probably shouldn't have been in the fridge.
Yeah. I feel like maybe hers petrified a little bit, and that's why it lasted so long.
Mm-hmm.
But you can buy a delicata squash at the store and it can last forever.
Oh, I've had a spaghetti squash it's probably going on 5 months.
Why?
My father-in-law brought it to me from his garden.
Okay.
And yeah.
You should probably eat that soon, though.
I probably won't.
Okay. We should probably throw it away. Compost it.
It'll probably go on our old garden.
Yeah.
So,
Compost.
but anyways, yeah. So that was my weird thing. I had a pet zucchini.
I have a few other weird things.
Okay.
As you know, I have always had a weird thing with certain foods, things about food.
Yeah.
I know this is contrary to what most people prefer, but I know I cannot be the only weirdo out there.
Don't say weird. Say unique.
Unique. I do not like cold pickles.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
I like warm pickles. In fact, my favorite is when you get them home and you open the jar and you eat it before it's gone into the fridge and got cold. I could eat a half a jar of pickles just in one sitting if they're warm.
No, I want it to hurt my teeth.
No, I don't like that.
Pickle pop.
Now, Peter has gotten in trouble before because we came home from the grocery store and he took a jar of pickles and he put it straight into the fridge. And I said, "Do you know me at all? At all? How long have we been married and how long have you known I do not like cold pickles?"
You sound like such a fun way.
I'm super fun. He's very lucky. So he doesn't do that anymore. He learned after he got in trouble. But and when I was a kid, and I don't really do this much as an adult, but when I was a kid, I would microwave them.
Well, that makes sense.
If they had gone into the fridge and they got cold, I mean,
you put them in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You store them in the fridge. I know that. I know you're supposed to do that. So I do that. I follow the food rules. That is another thing you know about me.
Yeah.
But I would heat them in the microwave. And I just like them so much better. My mouth is watering thinking about it.
I've sent you on TikTok the girl who's the pickle connoisseur.
Yes.
And
love her.
I would like to know her preference.
Yes.
She was raised, I want to say she's from
Germany.
No. She's from either Russia or
Russia.
Ukraine.
She's from Russia.
Or somewhere in
that.
Yeah,
she's from Russia.
General area. Which is, pickles is a part of their everyday, or pickled vegetable.
Yeah.
Because that's what they had, get through harsh winters and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I feel like she has some cred.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
our coworker who also is a big pickle fan, I don't think is big of a pickle fan as me, but he brings me pickle things all the time.
I think it's now
it's a thing.
It's a thing for him.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing we have. We have a shared love of pickles. We're always telling each other about new pickles that we discover. And he brought me pickle pops, the pickle ice pops that he had found at the store. Oh my God, they're so delicious.
Were they good?
Oh, I still have one left. I've been hiding it from my kids because I don't want to have to share it.
They would eat it?
Yeah, they both like it. And I don't want to share because, I have to share everything else.
Yeah, I know.
And yesterday, this coworker brought me pickle salsa.
That was pretty good.
And we both tried it. And it was delicious.
Yeah.
It was spicy. It was a hot one.
It's
and salty, but so good.
It was good. I will give you that.
Love pickles.
Speaking of eating things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
another weird thing I did as a kid, and I don't know, it's kind of, I question myself now.
Well,
I mean,
I question myself about the potting soil.
yeah. So I used to like to lick and chew on metal things
Ugh.
when I was little.
Ugh, in my teeth.
Well, and I had a silver filling, and I used to chew on gum wrappers.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah,
Yuck.
I know. And thinking of that now sicks me out.
That to me is like chewing on a cotton ball.
Yeah, I mean that's probably a reason that I had hearing problems, but
Well.
probably just went right up to the
Perhaps.
eardrum. But no, so I also had the tendency to fall out of the bed,
Oh.
and because I'm such a hard sleeper,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and so my parents put bars on my bed so I wouldn't fall out. But I used to just like gnaw on that thing and just like and like the taste of that metal.
Ugh.
But so I mean, I think that kind of goes with your potting soil though.
Like you're deficient.
I was
something.
deficient.
Your body was like, you need whatever this metal is providing you.
Yeah.
So weird. Did your parents ever catch you or like notice like teeth marks
Yeah.
on it? And did you get in trouble?
No.
Oh man, I would have been.
They would be
so
like,
much
Courtney,
trouble.
stop chewing on the side of your bed.
I would have been threatened with my life.
But I mean, I was like 5,
It's so weird.
like ish. 5,
Uh-huh.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time for bed. I could fall asleep chewing on your rail. Okay,
Yeah.
so one more. Actually, 2. One of these things you and I both used to do, and I blame our parents. It's their fault. We would eat Tums like candy.
Oh, Flintstone
Vitamins.
Yeah.
I would eat Tums like candy because my mom would never get us any sweets.
Yeah, we never
It was
had.
so rare.
No.
And so I would sneak into the hall cupboard that had like the Tums and vitamins and stuff in it. And for some reason I knew like, don't OD on vitamins. That's bad.
Uh-huh.
But it's okay to eat 12 Tums. That's all right. It's no big deal.
No wonder you had stomach problems.
I know.
No, I remember it very vividly. So like my parents were like, Courtney, go in there and eat your vitamin, and which was the Flintstone.
They were delicious.
They were delicious.
I love Flintstone vitamins.
And I was in there for a long time, and my parents were like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm eating my vitamins. I was like 9 in. They're like, oh my gosh.
Only one.
I mean, nothing happened.
No.
So I was like, gosh.
If you would allow us to have sweets from time to time and not completely deprive us, we wouldn't resort to eating vitamins and Tums
Yeah.
for treats.
Well, I mean, this kind of goes along with the same thing. My mom did Jenny Craig growing up. And for those who don't know what Jenny Craig is, it was like Nutrisystem.
1-800-94
She was on
Jenny.
advertising for them. But anyways,
What?
Yeah. She was advertising for them at one point.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Anyway, so you would like buy your meals from them and, cook it separately.
Yeah.
Right. And she had these little like cheesecake
I love a cheesecake.
container things, which were in the cupboard, which sicks me out now.
Gross. Yeah.
But yeah. And one time she let me
Some
have one and I was
preservatives in
like,
there.
it was delicious.
Yeah.
It was so good. And she came in and I was like a monkey who had gotten into like a bag of, I don't know, nuts or something. I had eaten like 3 or 4 of them and got so sick.
I can't even imagine.
So sick. I'm like, that fake sugar.
And preservatives.
Oh
Like,
gosh. Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah. I was like,
It was so delicious.
yeah. I mean, I still love cheesecakes. I mean, I
Who
didn't
doesn't
really care.
love cheesecake? Oh, man,
Yeah.
I love a good cheesecake. So final one for me is I've always had a weird thing with dairy milk, like cow's milk. And growing up, I would only drink 2% Lucerne from Safeway with the light blue cap. Okay, you want to talk about OCD presenting itself in childhood?
Yeah.
I'm your prime example. I refused to drink any other kind of milk. And if my mom tried to like cheap out and think she was going to pull a fast one on me, there was a couple times like she'd come home with something different and she'd pour it in the glass and give it to me. And immediately I knew.
You knew.
I knew immediately. I'm like, nope, this is not 2% Lucerne from Safeway. I don't know where you got this garbage, but I'm not going to drink it.
Yeah, to be fair though, I hated Fred Meyer milk growing up.
There's something about different milks. Like you have a preference.
Yeah.
But further than that, it's what I did beyond that is I would I would absolutely never drink milk from anybody else's house. Even if they had the same exact milk that I liked, 2% Lucerne from Safeway with a light blue lid, I would not drink it. I absolutely will not. And even so, we would go visit my grandparents in Eastern Oregon once a month.
Yeah.
And my grandma was a terrible cook, and I refused to eat her food because it grossed me out. So my mom would always bring our own food because I wouldn't eat if she didn't. But she would bring milk, 2% from Safeway with the light blue lid. And the second it went into the fridge at my grandparents' house, nope, that's a no from me. I won't drink it. No, I will not touch. Even if it's unopened going in there, as soon as it goes into someone else's fridge, absolutely not. And the most recent time I remember being yelled at by my mom about that because it was infuriating for her. And I get it. And now that I have kids and they do stuff like this, it's very infuriating. You know, it's just karma coming back around to me.
Yes.
I was 23. We went to Condon. My mom brought milk. She's like, oh, I brought milk and whatever cereal. And I was like, no. You're old enough to be, you need to grow out of this. This is ridiculous. You're 23 years old. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. It's a hard pass for me. It's a line of drawn. I will not.
Oh, you're weird.
I know.
You're
And now, I
weird.
mean, I don't drink cow's milk since 2012 anyway, but like, yeah, I'm an odd duck, and that's okay with me. But, you know, rounding this out with another coworker, we talked a lot about coworkers in this episode.
Oh, yeah, a couple of them.
You guys, I hope you listen.
Yeah. Sorry, coworkers.
So we have a coworker
Mm-hmm.
who, as a child, one of her weird things was when everyone in her class was getting lice, she felt jealous and left out because they would get to leave.
Yeah.
It's like they got the day off school. Like they'd come and do head checks. Oh, you gotta go. You got lice. And
Yeah.
they like got to go home. So she wanted to get lice.
So funny.
And sure enough, she did. And
did she get it?
She got it. I feel like maybe she found a way to make it happen. We'll
She
have
was
to
like
ask her.
rub heads with someone.
Come on, give me the lice. Give me the lice.
Here, the
I
lice.
wanna get the day off school. It's like a snow day, a lice day.
A lice day.
Yeah,
I did not share that sentiment with her.
I did not at all want to get lice when I was a
It
kid.
was like the Grim Reaper coming into the
Yeah.
classroom.
like,
coming.
oh, there she is, the school nurse with her sticks. Taking
dun,
you. Did they check it in your classroom?
They took us out to the hall.
Okay, we went to like another classroom that wasn't occupied full time.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you didn't come back, all the kids were like, "Oh, she's got lice.
She's got the lice.
The lice."
Yeah. No.
We were so terrible. I remember there was this one girl who they came in to do head checks. She was the only one that got sent home that got lice.
Oh, poor thing.
And all of the kids in the class, I think this is 5th grade, all the kids in the class were like, oh, so-and-so, I'm not going to say her name, got lice. It lives in the walls at her house. And like all these weird, I'm looking back to them, I'm like, oh my God, kids are so mean. And also categorically untrue.
Yeah, of course it is.
They do not live in the walls.
No, but man, that's, yeah.
Isn't it terrible?
That's horrible.
I know.
I feel like though, at least at my school, I feel like enough kids got it. It
You're
was
right.
like,
it wasn't a thing.
It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Like at least every head check, it was like 4 kids every time without a fail.
Like, bing, bing, bing.
I mean, in a class of 20.
It's actually shocking there isn't more. There wasn't more than that.
Yeah.
Because young kids, like, I think about my daughter, and I'm like, gosh, they're in each other's faces and space all day long. They have no sense of personal space at all. Like, from time to time, I have to tell my daughter, like, Belle, please give me some space.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, but
I need you, like, you're backing me into a corner right now, and I need you to take 2 steps back.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of personal space.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised too. But recently, I was contacted by a teacher friend too. I mean, they were having some serious outbreaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, serious. This is pre-pandemic.
Oh,
but
okay. I was like, since COVID?
no, pre-pandemic, and so I mean, I guess it's good to know and good for business that we know it's still alive and well.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but
yeah.
it's just crazy. It's funny.
Oh, lice.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that you will share with us some of the weird things you did as kids, so we feel a little less alone, you know, in our weirdness.
A little less quirky.
A little less quirky. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Proud to be quirky. I want a shirt that says that.
Proud to be
quirky,
That's
or just quirky.
Just quirky.
And then on the back, golden retriever energy. I don't know. I'm gonna work on the design.
Yes. Yeah. We'll figure something out.
All those things are perfect descriptions of me, and
yeah,
you all know me so well. But anyway, please share those with us,
yes.
and we'll be back soon with another episode.
Yes, and thank you for watching. Check us out on social. You can find us at Lice Free on Instagram. Where else? On YouTube, Facebook,
YouTube.
What?
I almost said Shopify.
No, not Shopify.
We're not on Shopify. It's not where you're gonna find us.
No.
Yeah, just at Lice Free. You'll find us.
You'll find us with 3 E's. Remember 3. And please subscribe. We would love for you to subscribe on Spotify.
Spotify.
Is that what you were thinking?
That's what it was.
Spotify.
Oh, boy.
You can find us on Spotify.
Spotify, not Shopify. Okay.
But yeah, give us a follow and tell us hello. We'd appreciate that.
We love it.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.